Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2025 general reading. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. And now this is your time. Right now, this is your season. We're going to go ahead and start your reading with the Moon Oracle card, and we're going to see what is the general energy for you guys in the month of November here. We got one jumper, but that's no good. So let's see. What is the general energy for you guys? Wisdom. So in the month of November, you're probably going to reflect a lot about the knowledge that you acquired during these years. Wisdom becomes more important, and also gathering information, maybe assessing things around you becomes more important in the month of November. Knowledge is power. So, and it's not only book knowledge here that we can see, it's more like something that you just gather with years. You have the 22 on the top here. Very interesting energy. You kind of like almost want to touch something, like touch the stars, like searching information how to get that far. Let's move on to tarot cards and see what are the messages for Scorpio placements for the month of November 2025. What are the messages for Scorpio placements? Okay, what does Scorpio need to know right now? We have the Chariot, so Cancer could be important in your life. The King of Pentacles. There's an earth energy um in your vicinity or around you. And then we have the Two of Swords here. The Chariot energy is kind of fast. You maybe want to travel or go somewhere, and that's why you're kind of like acquiring information about that. Then we have that kind of like the King of Wands, or King of Pentacles, sorry, who's very like rigid in their thinking in a way. They are very down to earth person, very that kind of like a masculine energy that is very stuck to their routine. Uh they're very good like with their money. They're very established already. And they're not very emotional, I would say. They definitely don't display a lot of emotion. And then we have that Two of Swords here, which is sort of like a stalemate energy where you don't know, like you have to make a decision, but you don't know which way to go. So perhaps that wisdom here comes in and tells you that you need to acquire more information before you're making that decision. And that could be in regards to the King of Pentacles, or like if you want to try and go somewhere. The Chariot is a very like fast forward energy. You're forcing or going forward either in your life or you just want to go somewhere. It's kind of like that energy, that moving energy. We don't have any like cups here, which is like there's maybe you're not that emotional this month. Everybody's different, so take what resonates. Let's clarify those cards with Lenormand. Let's see. Definitely receiving some sort of like a message or a letter. Could be like an official letter here, um, from someone. Maybe they're inviting you somewhere. Maybe you got accepted for something and now it's like fast forward on a full speed, but then you still need to like acquire that knowledge that's needed. Then we have that King of Pentacles with that snake here. I would say be careful because that snake energy is kind of like a little bit weird and sneaky. Uh, if um if you're like involved with that King of Pentacles, that could also be, that snake could also be another person around them. So it's kind of just somebody who kind of like lurks in the darkness between the trees and the leaves, and you can always see them coming. And the Two of Swords with that anchor here, there's some decision that you need to make about your stability in your life. So something that could make you stable, or maybe like two careers or two job opportunities, and trying to think which one would make you more stable in your life and more anchored, sort of. Interesting. Let's see what is the advice for Scorpios for the month of November 2025. What is the advice? Okay. The Hierophant. So definitely this is like a teacher energy here. So perhaps you are encouraged to put on your acquired, you get your wisdom, your knowledge, and you should like teach other people about what you learned. You should showcase your talents, or talk about the things that you believe in. If you're spiritual, or if you have a lot of knowledge, the Hierophant is like a teacher, or like somebody that we look up to, and you have a lot of that energy. So you could become a teacher, or like somebody who leads people, who enlightens people. So perhaps you need to do that around you. Let's see what is the outcome for Scorpios for the month of November 2025. What is the outcome? We have the Queen of Swords. It's so funny because Libra got the same. That is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. It is somebody who comes off as like very cold. They're very blunt. They say what they think, pretty much. Being very honest. They don't hold back sometimes, but very cold when they say things. That person could be coming into your energy in the month of November. And maybe this is an energy you also could benefit from, to become more like that, to be more not too emotional. We don't have any cup cards here, so maybe that's why I'm saying what I was saying that earlier, because we're getting that Queen of Swords energy here, which is like very like cold and calculated, but they are a good person, and they are actually like very knowledgeable and warm. So that could also be somebody who's just coming in to kind of like give you that sort of energy that kind of like changes you in a way as well. All right, Scorpio, these are your messages for the month of November. I hope this reading resonated, and I will see you next time.